I would say we have a little problem. I can't go up through here. But there is a solution. Wow, look at that. It's a beauty. And it's good quality crop. Hey, good morning. Welcome everyone to a new video. We're gonna do first cut. We already mowed yesterday, but you will see it later on in the video. Now I have to put a little bit more pressure in the tires, plus adjusting the top link here. In order to do so, I just opened here the tabs here so I can adjust it. Beautiful canola here. Wow, it's tall. Now we need to find the field. But luckily I have Google Maps, so I still know where I am. With that tall canola, I almost get lost here. Hey, the field is here. Soon we're gonna start mowing here. It's a thick crop. Yeah, it could be thicker always. Yeah, but the farmer always likes to complain. But it's a good quality, and that's the main thing. We need good quality bales for the cows to produce some milk. So they will be happy and give us a lot of milk. So satisfying to mow like through the middle. Now I like did all the headlands, so I can do the lands, and we're gonna see use like just 12 minutes, no, 5 minutes remaining of work, so it's gonna be fast, but I think it's a little bit more, like 15 minutes. This field is mowed now, and now I'm going to the next field. Just yeah, could have passed, but I just wanna, because I'm gonna slow right down, just don't wanna be in front of that tractor here. There's a neighbor with a sprayer. Here I can see it. And yeah, just turning here. And yeah, it's always like be a bit careful, a bit slow when turning with that machine, because everything is like so wide and long, like the mower on the back. So yeah, the field is right next to it. We're almost there. I didn't create a work setup page, so I will walk you through how to create, like make a job if you're like have to go spontaneously, and how to start a field. It's kind of a shame. Here the neighbor, he has onions. He mulched the grass off to put onions in, and here I have like a nice mix. And here we have the multi-species. Yeah, my father is also here. He will go with Jon, because Jon already used the tether. And yeah, I will actually back up into the paddock here. So let's see. Just the trick is to lift up the mower over the fence post. Then also always look in a front mower where it goes. So once everything's here, I'm gonna also put here. Here that's the field, and here I'm gonna start a new work with the mower. And And here I'm gonna add, yeah, that's good. Grass clover mix, that's all right. Mowing, that's all good. Damn, my phone just fell down. Just have to grab it. Luckily, I get my phone back without a new scratch. So put it in here. Now, let's unfold the mower. It's always scary that it will jump out, and it did already happen. Like that it jumped out of the quick hitch. Now, you can see I put a white marker line, that's where we have to have it, 65 centimeters. Here, unfold the front mower, put it down, PTO on, PTO is on here, should be good. Now mowing here, I didn't use the GPS yet, auto steer. It's just like, yeah, at the edge I will actually turn around because I want to have my Kuhn mower on the outside, because every time I have the Pöttinger on the outside, Pöttinger, it's like I can't, as soon as I'm in outside or like I turn, I have to back up and do all that stuff. So now I'm mowing the outside. I just, yeah, this time probably on this line I will be able to use auto steer, because auto steer should be set up properly on this side. Yeah, I also have to put 4-wheel drive on. It's a bit smoother to drive with the 4-wheel drive. Yes, and if it's not too close here to the fence, we don't care actually, because the cow's gonna, after we take the bales off, the cow's gonna come in and graze that, so that's all good. Now we just have to be careful. I think I don't have obstacles in here. Yes, I will back up in a corner. Yeah, the joystick is a bit broken here, but I will probably glue it with super glue or maybe silicone. And if it's completely broken, I'll just send it into Ilgen Fritz and they will like fix it. But I have to talk to them if they can fix the top part of it. I'll do that tomorrow. Here, it's good. Actually, this field we recorded with the quad bike, so the boundary is quite accurate. But we don't go all the way to the boundary because maybe we recorded like where the fence line is. But yeah. And now you can see the whole magic of having the side mower outside. You just leave nothing behind. Here I have the drone ready. Jon is also on the field, and you already hear the music playing, and the drone's gonna start. little fields are really small. Here, actually, a quarter of no, a third of a hectare is it? Yeah. Even the paddocks are so small. I'm still using auto steer, and it works well. Now, I'm just gonna go across the road. Just lift up my mowers over the road, and I can use the same AB line. It doesn't look too bad for no-till here. Let's go check out the crop here. Well, before I go out, I just turn the mowers off, put it in park, and let's go. Beautiful day here. The canola over here is flowering. We have here a little bit of grass, but that's the field where we did a no-till, and doesn't look too bad. For no-till, it's really not too bad. We have a crop here. It's not the thickest crop. And for direct drilling, yeah, I'm happy with it. Here we have chicory, and also we should have some plantain in here. Here we have some plantain, red clover, ryegrass. Right, beautiful crop. And we have some dandelion, but we didn't see that. It just came naturally. The last run on this paddock. Yeah, and then I have like a little bit like here that it's left. I always make it on the end. Yeah, also here. It's just that I didn't drive in straight enough. Here it's quite narrow, like to be very slow going through that pass. No, it's actually, yeah, 4 meters, so could even be wider, but yeah, I'm lucky that the mower on the back is just long and not also wide, because if it's long and wide, it's like it would be more tricky to get around the corners here. The good thing is I don't have to drive down that road again, because I can actually go from the other side. Go back to the farm, I will go from the other side. I'm almost there. I could change gear. The tractor will have enough power to drive in E, but I will not change gear because there is another corner coming and I will have to slow right down here. Like if someone comes quite fast, it's not that easy. So if you drive on roads like that, please be aware and be slow. Don't rush. I would say we have a little problem. I can't go up through here, but there is a solution, because there is always a solution. It's just awkward if you have like bikers or people walking with their dogs and you have to cross them twice. It's just always awkward. Once it's okay, but it's awkward if you have to cross them twice. Now I have to back up here, but it's not a problem for me. Yeah, luckily I don't have a trailed mower. It would be a kind of pain to back up with the trailed mower. So now I know when I come here with the rake, tomorrow it's already when I come with the rake. Then I will have to be already aware that that I come through that side. The only thing is I can't mow too close to the hedge here. I have to drive like here over, but I already did a straight line from the down paddock to the up paddock. And now he already, like the customer or a farmer here where we can mow it from, he already mowed here with his sickle bar mower, that it's easier for me. It's really kind of him. And we have lake view, so it's really beautiful here. Here with this beautiful view tractor, I'm done with mowing those paddocks. Here, gonna show you. That's like a rapid sickle bar mower. Probably if you're not from Europe, you will not know that. Those mowers. Have to show you that. So I have a machine here. Here I have the modern Pöttinger and Kuhn mower with the 6125. And here there is a sickle bar mower. It cuts like, this one moves up and down, or a little bit like a combine header. And yeah, you just walk behind it. And you can mow the steepest ground with that. Here it's not steep at all, but I already mowed this paddock with the mowers here. If you're not from Europe, you probably won't know it. So if you know the sickle bar mower commentary, if it's the first time seeing one of those, let me know in a comment. Beautiful view here. The mowers, so I'm done with mowing now. I'm gonna go and hook up the tether now. See you with the tether. So I'm now with the tether. Oh, I'm spreading a bit too much over. But yeah, even if I reduce the RPMs, it still spreads a bit much over, but I can't do any much about it. Maybe we should have a tarp. And yeah, never turn like take corners with the tether. I always back up in the corners. And yeah, it's quite wide, but feels like that it's quite handy to have it tether like that. So once you want to unfold the tether, just lift it up, just with that remount. I have one remount for that, and then like that, like you want to unfold it. And it's all with just two remounts, but the thing is you have to be straight. And here we have this safety chain, so it will not be going up too much. Yeah, I'm tedding a little paddock, a really little one with that tether. It's really tight here, but it works. It's millimeters space, yeah. I was actually not supposed to ted that paddock, but the other tether broke down, and that's why I'm doing it now with this one, but it works well. I feel like in this paddock I'm more backing up the tether than actually tedding. Here I will pass, just turn the PTO off. That's the good thing with that tether, you can quite lift it high with the PTO on. Tomorrow is going to be funny with to come here with the rake. That's fun. Here I'm now almost done with that paddock. So yeah, it takes more time with the machine lifted up here than actually working. And see, like, I can lift it up to here, and once it's straight, we can fold it. Perfect. Folded, ready for the road. Just one paddock is left to... maybe I will do the other one as well, the one that I mowed yesterday. Here we have the tether. It's the first field that I mowed today. It's still a wet crop, but it will be dry enough for baling tomorrow. And that's what I explained earlier. Here there is two settings for the tines, so that's the setting that it spreads a little bit less, and here that's the other setting that it's spreading the full width, and it also takes a little bit less. It would take a little bit more, but yeah, I don't care that it's if it's like just in the middle of a mower row. It should be lined up with the mower. We could be a bit more efficient, but it just doesn't. But I have a GPS, I can just, yeah, run it like that. Yeah, this lily tether been good to us so far. I'm happy with the way it works. It works well. Here it works clean. I'm just checking if it's worth running another time with the tether, and I say clearly, but I will not give too many RPMs because the clover here is already breaking, but the lily should be better with that. So we're gonna run the tether so it's also dry tomorrow. Can rake it up. Now I'm running the tether with 380 RPMs instead of 450, and you can see the tire of the tether are shiny. It means it's still wet underneath. And yeah, running 11 kilometers an hour, so it will not hit it for too long. Now just gonna slow down here, lift up. Hopefully I will not hit the fence. Perfect. And now I'm already in the next line. I lifted up maybe a little bit too late, but yeah. But that line should be 18 meters, so. Now I reduced to 350 RPMs. I even put the 540 PTO on, and now it really doesn't throw over. So I think the issues that I had before really coming from too much RPM. And yeah, it works nicely. I can even use auto steer here. We're raking with AutoPath boundary. And I'm using just straight away AutoPath boundary. I set it up here nicely. just like that I have all the way with those rows, and I will do the headlands last. It's going well here. I have nice and big rows. It's gonna be a lot of bales in that paddock. Tomorrow we're gonna shuffle all those bales home. Gonna be lots, hopefully, because it's good quality. Hey guys, I found a problem where I thought I had no Sululu. I found already a solution. I talked with my John Deere salesman, oh no, it's actually a service department, and they were just saying I should have, what would be overkill would be to have a second Starfire receiver on a rake. Yeah, but that would be cool. I'm in for it. I'm in for it. That's, if you're watching here, that's like you're in for crazy stuff here. But to the problem that I had, so if you work with AutoPath and you want to have all the tracks showing, that you can do everything with never having to swap tracks or stuff like that. Just gonna stop here to show you. You go to the pencil, AutoPath, and then here I had it only boundary tracks, auto track boundary. I only had field tracks visible, and I need to have all tracks visible. That's why it didn't work for me, and now it's all good and I'm happy. The only thing is I will have to center the line because we didn't mow close enough to the fence here. Yeah, my father was a bit sad or mad about it. Can understand that, but I couldn't go much closer with mowers because you never know when you have a loose fence. I don't want to have it in a mower. I already experienced that enough times. So here I will use AutoPath. While I'm raking my headlands, I'm watching Tom Brooks' farm. They just get the new 9RX delivered. And yeah, raking along my headlands with AutoPath boundary. Just cleaning up the last path. I needed to drive here anyway a second time because my gateway is anyway here. I didn't mark it yet, so doesn't matter. Drive second time. And yeah, Tom Brooks farm, they have also the same screen. That's awesome that John Deere just has like the same screen on a 6R. You can have the same screen then on a big 9R. It's just the same user interface. Yeah, and it's really awesome. Those, like the G5 screen, I have it now for over a year and I just love it. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm wearing John Deere because John Deere is good. They have one problem, John Deere. They're expensive, but you can drive a Fendt or have a Fendt. It's expensive, and yeah, I think if you want to have good products, even like those, like Apple here, iPhones, it's expensive too. It's just awesome how AutoPath boundary works. So I never have to change lines or something like that anymore here because it just works. Yeah, it's not that clean of a rake that I did here, but I don't mind if there is a little bit left in this paddock because it's gonna get plowed anyway, so it will not be rotten or something like that. for the next cut. Just so awesome, and I have like 2 lines next to each other, and I just make 1 row out of it. And they really, if I would have a receiver on the back of the rake, I could have make AutoPath rows for the baler, so the baler could drive with AutoPath. Damn! He really makes me thinking. Tell you how to set up AutoPath. So first thing you do, it's in your track page, the track you want to use. You remember that it was 69.6 degrees angle. Then you press the pencil. Then here we need to go set up our heading angle. And what did we say? 69.6. And here we want to have an offset because we have the rate of 12 meters. Or 13 meters. And we do both the same offset. But you could have more if you have like a fence line on one side or something like that. Then we're gonna just put 1. We can rename it in a computer here from existing track. This one. And now we have AutoPath. That's how you set up AutoPath. Boundary. Here I'm already on the last paddock with raking up. It's going well. I'm really impressed about that AutoPath. Of course, if you want to have AutoPath, you need to have good quality boundaries. So the setup with the quad bike for running my boundaries, it's a really good setup with the G5, and I'm just loving it. The G5, it's just so awesome. Wow, look at that. It's a beauty. And it's good quality crop. It smells really good. It has still a ton of leaves on it from the chicory, from the clover. Yeah, it's really good. I'm happy with the crop here. Now I'm done with raking. I took off the arms, like the 4 ones that are all on top, so I can put it back in a shed because it's the last paddock. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever. And see you on the next one.